guys, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing great. In my today's video I'm actually going to talk a little bit about my silk pillowcase, and it's not sponsored or anything like that. I'm not even in touch with the company. They did not send me this item for free. It's just been such a long time that I wanted to purchase a silk pillowcase for myself, like years literally. And finally, a couple of months ago, I went on Amazon, I did research, I read a bunch of online reviews in order to find the best quality and price. So I ended up purchasing this amazing, beautiful grey silk pillowcase by Jasmine Silk. This is how it looks like. I already dressed my pillow, as you can see. I will leave you the measurements of my pillow and the pillowcase. So this pillowcase came in other beautiful colors as well. It came in pink, beige, blue, sage even. I mean, really beautiful selection of colors. However, grey one was a little bit less expensive. It was a difference in a couple of euros, so I decided to opt for grey one, also because it actually goes really well with the whole theme of my room and my bed and bedding. I have a lot of greys and these like grey hues, so I said it's going to just look perfect with whatever. I purchased only one because my hubby wasn't really interested in silk pillowcase, and I think this retails at around 13 to 15 euros, something like that. So I said I'm going to test it out. If I really like the effect of silk pillowcase, I will in the future purchase another one, maybe even different color, who knows. So in this video I will talk a little bit about my experience of sleeping on silk. It's been a couple of months now, so I really noticed some differences and I will share them all with you. Now let me tell you a little bit more about how I found out about the benefits of sleeping on silk. Well, if you read fashion magazines, if you read online beauty articles, beauty blogs, you will know that sleeping on silk has great benefits, and all supermodels and just celebrities promote that, swear by it. So it's one of the best known beauty secret. It's not even a secret anymore, everybody knows it. One of the beauty investments that you can definitely do on your own at home is to invest in a silk pillowcase, because silk is very soft and pampering to your skin, and it will just be very gentle to your skin. So I noticed that when I sleep on my silk pillowcase, I wake up without those fine lines, or you know how sometimes when you wake up you have whole face wrinkled, that part where you slept on pillowcase that left a mark on your face, and the older you get, the longer it takes for that mark to disappear. I would even like cover it with foundation and everything, and I would go to work and I would still have like some marks of my pillowcase. Now I am the person who loves sleeping on the side. I either sleep on one side or the other. I rarely sleep on my back. Sometimes I do, but rarely, and I never sleep on my stomach. It's just the way it is. So because I like to sleep on my side, it's very important to have really, you know, great quality bedding, especially when you get to that certain age, like over, I would say like over 35. You definitely start noticing all these differences. Your skin slowly tends to be more dry. Just everything affects on your skin. When you're tired, when you're stressed, it shows on your skin. It definitely shows. You cannot hide it. 15 euros, it's like cheaper than a nighttime cream, I would say, and it's something that I will have for years, you know, as part of my nighttime beauty routine. So yeah, I included a silk pillowcase as a part of my nighttime beauty routine, guys. Yeah. Also, I read that silk is very beneficial for your hair as well, because it makes it like sleek and soft, and you don't wake up with a lot of electricity in your hair. Sometimes when you sleep on cotton, or even worse, if you have synthetic bedding, it can really affect, you know, just the health and the state of your hair. In the morning when you wake up, your hair doesn't really look that good. And the reason for that can also be bedding, you know, just the pillowcases and the bedding that you use. I always avoid synthetic bedding. My bedding needs to be 100% cotton. And now I do sleep on silk. I also read that for black women, you know, sleeping on silk is very much beneficial for their hair, because they have like very tangly hair, just difficult to manage, and the silk really helps that out. So I think they wear a lot of silk scarves as well, you know, like headbands, hair accessories, which look obviously great on them, because huge hair with silk hair accessories, colorful ones, I mean, I really envy that. So one thing I noticed though is that my silk pillowcase stains a lot faster, just because when I go to sleep I have this super oily face. I have my nighttime skincare routine that consists of me adding so much oil to my face, and very thick and just nourishing creams, so I'm all oily. When I put my face on silk, I feel like the silk really absorbs that, whereas when I sleep on cotton I don't really have that issue. It doesn't really leave any kind of marks or stains. But in the morning when I wake up, now this has been freshly washed, I haven't slept on it yet, but in the morning when I wake up, this tends to get like dark stains, so I have to wash it frequently. I usually change my bedding once a week, but my silk pillowcase I need to wash it like twice or even 3 times a week, which is not a problem. And I also really was just curious to see if silk would get ruined in the wash. Silk is obviously way more delicate, so you have to be delicate when washing it. You can hand wash it obviously, but I don't really have time to hand wash anything, so I put it in my washer on silk program obviously. So I think it's like 20 or 30 degrees Celsius, which is not a lot, but it's enough. And yeah, just silk program, I think it's like half an hour, something like that. I washed it so many times already because I've had it for months, and it's still in just perfect state. I read some reviews saying that it shrunk, that it got ruined in the wash, but I guess it's because they washed it and at very high temperature. You obviously cannot wash it at 60 or 90 degrees. Once it happened to me that by mistake I washed it with other bedding, because I wash usually this silk pillowcase separately, but once just by mistake I put everything in the washer and I put delicate program 40 degrees Celsius, and still it was perfect. I was afraid it might get damaged, but still it was perfect. So even delicate program 40 degrees you can still wash it. And as far as dryer, I don't put it in my dryer, but it really dries very fast. I just hang it in my bathroom. I use that hanger that I usually hang my pants on, so I don't know, it doesn't really take long for it to get dry. So those are some of the benefits of sleeping on silk. I am very pleased. What else can I say about this company, Jasmine Silk? I don't really know much about them. I found them just by random search on Amazon. They had really good pricing of their silk pillowcases, really great selection of colors, and reviews were positive, so all those were basically factors that made me decide to make the purchase. The next time I would definitely turn to that vendor again, just because I have a really nice experience. I did have to wait a little bit longer for the package to arrive. I think it was even more than 3 weeks. So I even wrote them a letter saying, hey, where is my package? It's been a while now. Some colors are stocked by Amazon, so they guarantee faster delivery, and that's why they cost a little bit more. But apparently the grey one was sent directly by the company, and that's why it took longer for me to get it. But finally I got it and everything went well. Maybe the next time I would go for pink or, I don't know, white, beige, sage is also very pretty color, so those are definitely my colors to consider in the future. Guys, I hope this video was interesting to you. These were my experiences of sleeping on silk. I definitely can recommend you to get silk pillowcase, to just include it in your nighttime beauty routine, and I promise it feels really nice, because I am a little bit picky when it comes to my bedding. Because I sleep on my side, I just need a very, you know, nice feeling. But you know, sleeping on silk is actually amazing. Yeah, I can describe it as amazing. I can definitely recommend it to you, so try it out and let me know, have you seen the benefits, because you definitely will see them. If you have any questions about this topic, just leave me your comments and let me know what would you like to see next on my channel. What should I talk about? Beauty, fashion, motherhood. I really try to film as often as I possibly can. Now I'm sending a big kiss from Italy, and I will talk to you soon in my next video.